The rather than Shama Hodwa Echo so away my gun and Masina. Ebisha for seminar, but not to say Diana when we send summer echo she cover my Ebia Babatomi now since now was the main one on I'm from bro, Ewo Wabobuano. Nasisiano, a year Yabeko your cheat to 2024, 7th of December or before 7th of December. MPP Amanyoko and I say, Omo Sam, Ebedoso away drama. Nina and I say, why Nana neighbor flag there. Honorable Compre Agyapong, the showdown master, PK forms, on converting and all that. A baby no delegates for the day BMPL. Ye Honorable Compre, sorry, ye Dr. Mahmoud Alhaji Bawumia, or no, and then bear the flag bearer or the next flag bearer for the MPP party. Now, they now ye there a flag, a share Dr. Mahmoud Alhaji Bawumia and Samuel. We all could see, say, or in a way, no, a honorable Nene, but in a way, no. Say me no ne opposition na we win ya ebe ya me de but at the same time no enye me de because maluzu ya e won sem ekoye bebre ma eye onagba compre Agyapong ko kai se mi se nipa no mu bi o mo di eye Dr. Mahmoud Alhaji Bawumia no o mo ntwen no mu be hu na ebia for say wo Ghana no bi catch you say twen na be hu a eye big threat to you. I was on report Emma police for. Now we honorable chairman for Bono Ahafo. Abronye DC Hon.Ken Agyapong ya sisia to a chain. And on so a ni radio station. Ebisha for no hotna sino. And all bought a replay of what honorable Compre Agyapong it's not the 2 TV so a kai say a omon train no omo be hu no obo video no. Me boss ha a audio natural. Nebisha for no and Abronye DC ebe trim abuboni pa no mu bidin a honorable ekaso omonche no mo be hu no ho sem akwapo ye bibre me kasa bebra me kasa ebe yetiti enti me pesa me so bra no de eni mimbom ni enkoti the audio of honorable Compre Agyapong and then also after that no ni etie kasa Abronye DC enso edit tuja. Make sure subscribe to Nkasa TV, like, comment in your comment section. We also click on the notification button for more news updates. And share on your video message.
Dangerous, but in Madina, we shall marry a parazu, but buy your promises. I am saying, hey, we are better be a mixture. You are bad. So, we show more pictures in the area.
I am standing for a position. A call yourself, you are standing for a position, you have your supporters, I have my supporters, and it creates some division.
Sometimes has a rollover effect.
So after the elections, you want to make sure that all the various groups that supported different people are able to come together. You want to make sure, and it happens all the time. Even in NDC, you have to. They want to make sure that the different people come together. The advantage we have given ourselves is that we've done our major elections, in fact, the most crucial elections, early. So we have a bit of time to consolidate the party, and the flag bearer is quietly engaged in that effort. Many of the things that he is doing to bring everybody assuage feelings. Losing the major elections like that is not easy. He's embarking on them quietly. Some of them have come to the fore. Meetings that he's had with various personalities who have felt alienated from the NPP and not bringing in what they can. He's meeting all of them. Some of them have come out. And I'm sure you've seen many of them. But beyond that, he's meeting a lot more that haven't come out. Quiet.
On the quiet.
On the quiet. He's met with the people who contested him, and behind him formed queues of supporters. He's met with all of them. He's met with Ken Agyapong. He's met with Brian Agyapong. He's met with Agyapong, and
Dr. Educhum
and all of that. And they are supporters to. If you take communication, many of their spokespersons and active communicators are part of the team now, and so it's a continuing effort. And I believe that when the hurt feelings have been assuaged and so on, People, it always happens.
Yeah.
Sometimes
some observers have suggested that the Honorable Ken Agyapong has maintained a relatively low profile in the party's efforts to regain power following his defeat to Dr. Bawumia in the presidential primaries. Do you agree with that assessment? And in your view, has Dr. Bawumia's camp done enough to, as it were, bring him on board, actively engage him in the campaign? Because recently he publicly criticized the NPP over the stalled projects such as the Afari military hospital. Do you see his comments as constructive criticism or a sign of unresolved tensions?
There are people in the NPP who raise issues about the NPP.
Yeah.
We hope that those issues are raised internally, that's within the NPP, but you don't always have it like that. Recently, the two cabinet ministers raised, in fact, took their own government to task over this, the treatment of suspects. You remember, two cabinet ministers came out to say that what their own government is supervising is very, very wrong. So I'm sure they could have expressed those views internally, but they chose to do it publicly. Some will say, look, internal democracy, once it doesn't degenerate into beyond a certain point, and so raising issues about how the party or the government could have done it better in public, like I'm saying, we hope that it's done internally. But once in a while, people on the spare. But look, I was at a meeting when the Dr. Bawumia met with Ken Agyapong.
Yeah.
It was a very cordial meeting. He said to Dr. Bawumia that he wanted to take a quiet time, and that at the appropriate time he'll come on board. Many a time, some of these things are said as outbursts, with a bit of anger and so on.
Yeah.
But when the anger cools down, people will then act in a certain frame. So I am not particularly worried about some of these things. People who come out, look, a lot of things were said against Dr. Bawumia by sitting members of parliament. I don't want to repeat some of them, but some of them were really vicious.
Yeah, they were.
Even his wife was attacked. Some even tried to tag his wife as a foreigner who would not bring anything to internal elections, but people were able to do, and I'm sure from all sides, people purporting to support this candidate were. But these are all internal matters. We have a council of elders, very, very vibrant council of elders that consists of very seasoned people, and they are going to be seized with the job of bringing everybody on board. The Kwame Kojo Pienis, the Adokufuos, the Hackman also Ajimans, all of them are in that council of elders, and they are very eager to start working. And the presidential candidate has met with them a few times, and they are very eager to start working. And so, can you imagine if we had the presidential primaries at the end of 2026, 2027? So they will spend the first half of 2028 trying to
heal wounds.
But we've done it now, and I'm sure with the caliber of people at the Council of Elders, very soon you will see that the atmosphere will be stable. But generally, the party is calm. The party is going through the reorganization, like I mentioned. The polling station, which is the most crucial part, because you're doing that in 40,000 polling stations. Once you successfully do that, the rest of the process, they coming together to elect coordinators and constituency executives coming together to elect regional executives coming together to elect national executives. It's a much smoother process, and so that's what the party is focused on now.
All right. Now, is there sufficient space within the party for dissenting voices without being viewed as disloyal? Because if you monitored this morning,
every organization, you are not going to think alike. In Asasi Radio, it's not always that you and your production team, this is your breakfast show that you do so well. I stumbled upon a segment of your show a couple of days ago, and also I think they call it a governance
report. That's a governance report.
I stumbled upon it, I didn't know. And I was highly pleased with it. I mean, splendid breakfast show that you people offer. But I'm sure there are disagreements.
Oh, yes.
The thing is that you don't want somebody to come and sit behind his microphone and say, hey. So that's what disagreements, because even in the family, you're not going to see eye to eye with all your siblings on every issue. Yes. But you want that is handled internally. But so every party knows that we are there because we believe in a cause, not because we all think alike.
Right.
We believe in a cause. So once in a while it happens. It's how you deal with it. And like I'm saying, the NPP has a very good infrastructure in the body of the Council of Elders, and I'm sure they'll be seized with this. Give it a little bit of time and you'll see.
All right. So for those of you who were wondering whether the Honorable Ken Agyapong has been spoken to or not, Honorable Bawumia has revealed here that he actually said he wanted to take a little break and that he will come back as and when. So that's the news there. But let's talk about the grassroots. Let's talk about elitism and the connection with the youth. Now, does the party accept the criticism that it is increasingly perceived as an elitist party?
Oh, no. That is the tag.
Yes.
That, or the branding that the NDC, our opponents, will try to give us. But obviously, the Ghanaian people do not believe so. I mean, this is a party that, and the grassroots are always the majority.
Yeah.
So if you are tagged as anti-grassroots or the